Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Z tej strony Moriturus, witam w kolejnym odcinku serii Hogwarts Legacy. Dzisiaj idziemy wątkiem głównym, czyli mamy misję na zajęciach z astronomii. Lecimy.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
No tak, trochę odbiegamy od ogólnego stroju.
Ladies,
Professor Shah,
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Taki wystraszony.
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very
No właśnie tak się
selfsame
zastanawiałem,
stars
kiedy
above
będziemy je
us. Is that
obsługiwać. Bo to też jakieś wyzwanie, jakieś zadanie będzie poboczne.
clear? Dismissed.
I co, i to wszystko?
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Revelio.
No dobra, pójdziemy tam.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Naprawdę chcę wyrwać ją na teleskop? To ten? Nie, to nie ten.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Żeby jak się tam mam dostać?
I'll meet. Where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
Co mam znaleźć?
Revelio.
Tutaj, dobra. Okej. Celtycka peleryna, o, może być fajna.
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
To nie teleskop, to luneta.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes. What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ah, I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But... are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Ewidentnie chcę ją.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it.
Na randkę
Shall we?
wyciągnąć. Dobra, jak to w ogóle wygląda?
The
To jest
table is on
Oj.
a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then.
Okej, to jest domek.
Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
No dobra, biegniemy za nim.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
To jest to?
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio.
Ciekawe.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Defender! Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Incendio! Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Amit.
O, tam widzieliśmy stół. Dobra.
Revelio.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors.
A to jest.
Try it out.
Dobra, okej. Czy gdzieś chyba taki spotkałem, tak mi się wydaje. W ogóle co zrobić? Aha, położyć.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Wyceluj teleskop. WS przybliż, dobra.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Nie mamy znaleźć taką gwiazdkę, okej.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
No dobra, to będzie dosyć zabawne. By to wyszukiwać. Autentycznie. Dzień niezła jazda. Jak jeszcze mamy to w przestrzeni oglądać? Nie będzie żadnych takich... Przecież to jest to tylko. No.
I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this, but keep steady. Gentle adjustments.
Nie, to nie jest to. O, dobra. No, to będzie niezła jazda z wyszukiwaniem
I
tego.
was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
O, łaskawca.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Dobra. Tak, znajdź stołę astronomiczną, które wam coś pokażę. Jak sobie pójdziemy, pomniejszymy, to mamy, nie? Torfowiska północnej przeprawy, co jest do zrobienia i właśnie platformy do lądowania, jeszcze nie odkryłem, stoły astronomiczne, posążki, dymimoza i tak dalej, balony, więc jeszcze jest sporo do szukania.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Tak, lecimy od razu, dlatego że...
I assume
Oh.
you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Czyli tam fabuła idzie nam dalej. A, ja już mam 3. poziom odblokowania,
Alohomora.
bo już to zrobiłem w międzyczasie. Znalazłem gdzieś tam te posążki, tak po prostu. Więc już 3. poziomu też mogę zamki otwierać.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Dobra. Możecie sobie zastopować i przeczytać. Okej.
Revelio.
A, to jest to samo, dobra. To musimy pójść tutaj, były właśnie. O.
Alohomora.
Ale tam odnaleźliśmy jakąś właśnie rękawicę.
Revelio.
Nic nie ma do odkrycia. Dobra, nie ma. To spróbujmy szybką podróżą to zrobić, żeby się nie... Nie, ja nie chcę profesora Figa, tylko chcę... Tutaj. Trochę długo się wygrywa. Okej.
Looking for Mr. Bickle. Very concerned.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Jeszcze nie wiemy, ale na razie sprzedajemy towar, bo mam go trochę za dużo. I znów się do Hotsmith nie wydałem. Nie, wybrałem. Żeby troszeczkę wydać kasy.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Rozkręcamy się.
Mr. Semi.
What
Ale
can I
jeszcze
do
chyba
for you?
nie ten.
What do you have for sale?
Nie
I
robiliśmy
sell
tego.
only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places too.
That will be all. Thank you for your time.
Dobra, lecimy. Nie ma co przedłużać.
Revelio.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave.
in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Damy radę.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Oczywiście.
My husband.
Revelio.
What will I do?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Pamiętacie, to jest kontynuacja tego zadania. Ten list został znaleziony w tej twierdzy goblinów, co tam hipogryfy też uratowaliśmy. To tak dla przypomnienia.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Revelio.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Czy to jest hipogryf?
Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dobra, wrócimy tu jeszcze kiedyś. Jakaś kartka.
Wolves, prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Arresto momentum! I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Wiecie co, tu jeszcze to w takim razie, jak tu jesteśmy. Tak, to.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I teraz trzeba. A nie otworzyło się, dobra.
Leviosa.
Nie to.
Wingardium Leviosa.
A, musi być w powietrzu, nawet by się otworzyło. Ale już taką jedną spotkałem. Gdzie trzeba było podpalić, żeby był ogień, w zależności co jest na tym. To jest...
Revelio.
Aha, dobra, to wracamy do misji. Nie możemy... Jest tam na mapie zaznaczona? Jest, dobra. Okej, czy nie możemy sobie pozwolić na to. Ale jest jakaś torba, właśnie widziałem już wcześniej.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Nie, to są sto...
Revelio.
Co, mamy wracać? Bez sensu. Ale teraz nie oddalamy się od misji.
Revelio.
Nie, to wróciliśmy do punktu wyjścia. Nie, jeszcze raz.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
Teraz się pojawiło.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it.
Revelio.
At least not in any way I can imagine.
Tam coś się świeci na niebiesko. A, mamy szybkie podróże. Super.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Te strele.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
Levioso. You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Bo jak wiecie, te strele widzą tylko osoby, które widziały śmierć.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Do naszego ogrodu.
Revelio.
Ach, znów będzie walka? Dobra.
Hush now.
Dobra, złapię drugi, to później.
As I feared, they have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Revelio. Pacificus Totalis.
Trzeba będzie walczyć.
Revelio.
Tu jest jeszcze jeden, nie zauważyłem go. Magik.
Pacificus Totalis.
They got what they deserved.
Dobra, tu jest...
Revelio.
Jest i skrzynia, spoko. Te kamienie są do tego, do wyzwania Merlina, ale to nie na teraz.
Revelio.
These tend to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Znajdź Harry'ego Pottera. Dobra, najpierw się... Wow. Tu możemy zejść.
Revelio.
Ona idzie ze mną? Nie widzę jej. A jest tu, dobra. No nie, musimy to zrobić po cichu. I czeka nas walka, już to widzę.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
Pacificus Totalis.
We'll decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Znów ten ładny piec,
Revelio.
który był w ruinach. Pani profesor. Co, mamy spaść w poziom? Niżej? Dziwne dźwięki wydają normalnie. A tutaj są, dobra. Dobra, spróbujmy.
Pacificus Totalis.
Oh, what was that sound? Did you hear? What's this? A child wandered too. No more happy days for you. Had enough?
Defender.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
Gdzie ty jesteś, mały?
Incendio. Revelio.
Nie, dobra, słyszę ciebie tylko. A na dole jest, dobra. Tak.
Revelio.
I need your help.
Zaraz cię uratuję. Najpierw kasa.
Archie? Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Prawda, poziom pierwszy? To spoko.
Eleonora.
No tak, no bo nie musiałem odblokować wszystkich poziomów.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Okej, mamy szybką podróż.
Revelio.
System zrobił to za nas, no to spoko.
Oh, Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Okej. I tutaj sobie się pożegnamy. Także a w kolejnym odcinku prawdopodobnie z Sebastianem. Tak, zaczniemy od Sebastiana, a później z powrotem na ścieżce. Drugi ten. Także dzięki, że byliście. Trzymajcie się. Cześć.